Auditing Standard SA 299 Part 3. Audit Conclusion and Reporting. Auditing Standard 299 focuses on the audit conclusion and reporting in joint audits. It provides guidelines for joint auditors when issuing an audit report and emphasizes the importance of communication with those charged with governance. If joint auditors have differing opinions on the opinion or matters to be covered in the audit report, they must express their opinion in a separate audit report. They should also reference the separate audit reports issued by the other joint auditors in their own audit reports. Each joint auditor is entitled to assume that the other joint auditors have conducted their part of the audit work in accordance with auditing standards. They can assume that any departures from the financial reporting framework or significant observations have been brought to their attention. In the case of a large entity with multiple branches, each joint auditor is responsible for reviewing the audit reports, returns of the divisions, branches allocated to them. They must ensure that these reports are properly incorporated into the accounts of the entity. Joint auditors must discuss and communicate with each other to ensure that their respective conclusions are consistent. The content of the audit report should reflect these consistent conclusions. Communication with those charged with governance. Joint auditors have specific communication requirements with those charged with governance, e.g., directors or trustees. If joint auditors expect to modify the opinion in the auditor's report, they must inform those charged with governance about the circumstances that led to the expected modification and the proposed wording of the modification. This is to ensure compliance with the relevant auditing standard regarding modifications to the opinion in the independent auditor's report. If joint auditors expect to include an emphasis of matter or another matter paragraph in the auditor's report, they must communicate with those charged with governance about this expectation and the proposed wording of the paragraph. This is to ensure compliance with the relevant auditing standard regarding such paragraphs in the independent auditor's report. These communication requirements aim to ensure that the content of the auditor's report complies with relevant auditing standards, and that those charged with governance are informed about any modifications or additional information included in the report. By following these guidelines, joint auditors can effectively conclude the audit and issue an accurate and compliant audit report while maintaining clear communication with those charged with governance. Thanks for watching.